Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. This is I think this is like going to be my sixth video on like how to get the dev job. It might be the fifth one, the first dev job. This one is about GitHub. So we're going to be talking about GitHub. This is not a tutorial to show you how to use Git and GitHub. This is just showing the importance of GitHub within your like your whole employment package. So far I've talked about resumes, which are obviously important for your employment package. I've talked about portfolio. I've talked about LinkedIn. Um, I think that's it. So maybe this is the fifth video, but anyway, this is GitHub. If you're trying to be a software developer, you need to have a way to track your changes, but also having all these public repos. I guess I could go ahead and share. Having all these public repos right here, like, are good because people can see what you've done. If you go back to here, this is my first contribution. This is my to-do app, October 25th, 2020. You can go over here, you can check out app, and you can see what I did. Like this is the complexity that I was at back then. Now, I'll be honest with you, this to-do app was a lot from like mentors that I have, like this to-dos.map, returning all this, like this is all stuff that that they helped me with. And so like now I could tell you like, okay, now I could like do this on my own, and obviously I've learned some of these skills on my own, but back then, this is everything I had to do a to do app. And so this is October 25th. So if you were looking to hire me and it was October 26th and you looked at my GitHub, you'd say, no, this is all he's done. Like, there's no way. I can't, like, I don't know everything he's done, obviously. So let's go back to my profile, and I have some other stuff. So let's check out this social media app. He did this. When's the last time he pushed this one? May 7th. Okay, so cool. Go over here to the client. This is the stuff I worked on. SRC. And I don't know, let's just look at the app, whatever. So like the complexity of this app is already, more. By the way, if you press period on GitHub in a repo, this happens, which is cool. So it pulls up VS Code online, which I think is neat. So anyway, so yeah. Oh, let's just do dark. Okay, that's way better. Okay, so anyway, so here's the app. And then we can come up here in the SRC. We can go to sorry, this is taking a bit. I haven't done a lot with this app in a long time. Okay, so log in. You can look at all this stuff that I've done. Registration. Oh yeah, I was planning on doing that there. Here's some more stuff, some more, and here's another SAS file. Here's another registration. This is registration.tsx. So you can come and look at this and go, wow, man, he's gotten a lot better since that last one. Now, what I like to do is I just press back and it takes me back to GitHub. So let's go back here to mine. And so basically, I just posted all my repos, like everything I was working on. Whenever, oh, I wanted to mention this, by the way. There's a big gap right here where like I haven't posted anything. That's because it's under Bestow. And like right here, since I work for Bestow now, there's a Bestow Inc. organization, and all of the code that I've pushed has been for them. I haven't done anything personal in a while just because I've been trying to focus on that and get better at coding for work. And so I've just been focusing on that. So that's why there's this big just blank right here. I wonder what this is for. Oh, hey, join the Bestow organization. And then what is this one? Oh, yeah, this is me helping my friend Scott to get good at GitHub. So anyway, here's a couple of things that I think employers are looking for. And if you disagree, feel free to comment. Feel free to, call me out, whatever. I think they're looking for you to have a lot of green squares. Like this right here shows you that I was really pushing hard to get good at coding. And this was one of the most aggressive pushes I had. And then right around here, think it was actually right here, June 16th, I got offered a job at Bestow, and I was already in the interview process, so that's all I was doing for like a week was just interviews and talking. And anyway, got the job, and like that's it. But up until that point, I was working on so much stuff. I was working on my diary app. I was doing tutorials. I was doing a lot of stuff. I was also doing a ton of applications, but getting these green squares is so important. Like people see that and they'll know that you're actively coding, you're actively trying to get better, you're actively improving. So I think that's super important. Another thing is to have all your repos up here. Like if I go to repos, you can see that I have my recipe app. That was the last thing I did. I thought it was the diary app, but anyway, these three are actually pretty big projects. Well, 4, 5, like lots of these are. This Svelte tutorial ninjas private is something I was working on my own, a tutorial. There's this one, there's this one, there's this one. Like I didn't release any of these, but I was working on them, and so I got credit for those. Anyway, point is I have all my repos here. You can see if you go all the way back here, the level that I was at, and then by this time, or not, it's got the tent number. I need to delete that. But anyway, by recipe app, like the level of difficulty, the level of complexity is so different. And so having all this stuff on here is super important. Anyway, going back to the overview, you can have some other information here, and that's good. I found that some people are able to do, I don't know if I can do it. We'll try it. Like recipe app. Yeah, I didn't think so. So some of these, I don't know if you do it on purpose or what, but they have like they have a way for you to show your application and like what it looks like and stuff. Which I have some issues with this one. I got to fix at some point. But anyway, yeah. So the big things about GitHub, I think, are push often. Get code up there every day. If you can get a green square every day for like 3 or 4 months, it's going to show that you're really working and you're trying to get good. You're not just putting out applications. This is a way to track that and for people to see that. Another thing is put all your repos up there, whether you're proud of it or not. If it's a tutorial, keep it private so that you know, like you're not copying somebody's code and putting it on GitHub and saying it's yours. That's why those repos are private, because I didn't make those. I copied somebody else's code while I was learning. Keep those private. But the things that are yours, make them public, put them up there, and let people see like just how you develop and how you level up over time. They can even see, like, if they really want to get into it, they can even see like consistencies and inconsistencies in your code. And just see like what kind of habits you've developed and stuff. You could put a little bit of information up here. I think it's always good to have some personal stuff on here. But here's another good thing, and I've said this before. Here's my email. Here's my portfolio. If you click my portfolio from GitHub, it takes you to my portfolio. If you come down here to contact, you got my resume, my blog, you got my GitHub, you got my free code camp, you got my LinkedIn. Like it's all about getting all of your resources to be like a network, to be all together. And so you can go from here to here, and like no matter what, you're gonna find everything. There's probably a way to get my resume up on GitHub. I haven't done it, but there probably is. So get that on there. And yeah, I think having your GitHub on there is really important. Get all your major projects on there, get them pushed up so that people can look at them and they can look at your code. It'll be great. So anyway, if you have any questions about any of this, if you want to reach out, if you want to talk to me about it, feel free to comment, feel free to to reach out. If you want to if you don't mind liking and subscribing, that'd be cool too. There's lots of good videos on here to help people to get their first job, to the ones that catalog me, like getting to the developer role. There's some other ones on there that are talking about my journey in Bestow. So, or if you want to check out marching band drill videos, there's those too. So anyway, thanks for checking this video out. I appreciate the support. I should have another one coming out next month. I don't know, at some point I'm going to run out of resources, but I might just start talking about or not resources. I'm going to run out of, maybe run out of video ideas, maybe not. There's some other things I want to talk about. So Anyway, thanks again for checking it out. And like I said, share it, support. I appreciate the support. Thanks. Bye.